Hey y'all, Zach McDonald, your real estate agent with Real Property Associates, and we've now reached the exciting part in the process of selling your home, and that is negotiating offers. Step number 7 in the home sales process is receiving and negotiating offers. For sellers, this is the part you've been waiting for. This is what we've been working towards. We've done all this prep work on your house, we've got all the marketing together, we've done showings and maybe some open houses, and we finally have an offer. Yes. I think for the offer process, if you're in a competitive market like we find ourselves right now in Seattle, sometimes you're having multiple offers on houses, and maybe you're hearing stories like that. And the typical process for these competitive situations is we'll put the house on the market maybe on a Wednesday or a Thursday and then look at offers that following week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So typically about a week on the market. This gives buyers the time to come and look at your house, and maybe if they're away for a couple days, they can still get out there. It allows buyers to potentially do some additional due diligence, which we'll talk about next, on your property up front. And it really does do a good job of capturing the buyers that are out there right now. We want to make sure everybody has the opportunity to come look at your house. So if the market's hot, we'll do an offer review date and we'll schedule it out, usually about 7 days out. In a slower market, if it's not as competitive, we will probably not establish an offer review date and we'll probably look at offers as they come in. Either way, there is a benefit and a negative to each option. I think the benefit of having that offer review date far outweighs any negatives for not having one. Sometimes buyers will make an offer anyway early and hope that you'll take their offer. And sometimes they'll add some incentives or change some terms around and make it a little more exciting to you. And other times when you put your house on the market without that review date, you'll have a whole bunch of people scrambling to see your house and have some crazy offers right out of the gate. So really you can go either way, but this is a conversation that we would have as we're getting your house ready to list. When we're looking at offers, we are going to be looking at a few things. The first thing we're going to look at is the price. What are they offering you? Now, we want to see the asking price. That's what every seller wants to see. And if you're watching this and we're in a competitive situation, you're probably wanting to see more than the asking price, but we don't want to see less than the asking price, at least not right away. Now, the other things we'll be looking at in the contract, we'll be looking at the terms, and we'll also be looking at the contingencies included. So price number 1, how much am I going to get for the house? And we'll have conversations about that, and it is ultimately a back and forth negotiation on the price, terms, and the contingencies, the whole contract. The terms in the contract might include the earnest money amount, that's the good faith deposit that the buyer's putting down, and other things like closing date, etc. The contingencies are those opportunities for a buyer to back out of the contract. These are what I call the buts in the contract. And when you have contingencies, the buyer has opportunities to back out of the contract and retain their good faith deposit. So as a seller, I always coach people, you want to get the best price for your house, but you also want to have the best package of price, terms, and contingencies, because maybe somebody's offering you the best price over here, but the rest of the offer isn't as good, and maybe they have a lot of opportunities to back out of the contract, and your chance of getting the money is smaller. So as a seller, you want to weigh the whole package and get the best price, but you also want to have the best guarantee that you're actually going to get your money. And as a real estate professional, my job is to walk you through this process, coach you through this process, help you understand the pros and cons of each offer, and help you ultimately make the best decision possible.